Oh, oh, it's going. Oh, it's just going. Let's go. I'm back. It's hot outside.
Just realizes that animals are stuck in a pen. It doesn't just kill what it needs to kill. They only kill what they need to survive. No. It does what's called surplus killing. It just starts going ham, and it killed like 8 or 9 alpacas before it got bored.
It just ran, just got annoyed.
12.
So many.
Oh my God. So this lady got a depredation permit. And then when she filed for this depredation permit, it went public, and she started getting death threats.
Why?
Because you can't
Let
kill
it
the
boot
mountain.
up.
You can't kill the
Go through
monster.
its weird loading crap. This game does not run well at all. I feel like it's gotten worse the farther I've gotten into the game. It's like none of my other games act like this.
But when they kill 12 alpacas, like, maybe you gotta send a message.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bro.
To be given, can you show me a picture of an alpaca though?
While not in Malibu, another major mountain
Show
lion
that paca.
attack on an alpaca farm occurred in Lake County, California in August of 2025. In this incident, a band of mountain lions killed 17 alpacas over the course of several days. Holy shit, man. The attack prompted authorities to issue a lethal depredation permit and reiterated that when in an enclosed area, a mountain lion's predatory instinct
Ah.
to the overkill of multiple animals. We need them. They're an important part of our ecosystem. That is LA. That's LA. It's LA. It's suicidal empathy.
God, yeah. It's just running like shit. It's just so glitchy. Oh. Was playing okay earlier.
I think alpaca, they make socks out of them, I'm pretty sure. Aren't hollow socks? Aren't those socks made with alpaca stuff? Good solid sock.
Alpaca fur is supposed to be better. Is it better? I mean, we were doing pretty good for cotton. Cotton's been alright for a while.
Mm-hmm.
No. Cotton's not good. It's wool.
Okay.
Here's the thing. For stuff like that, the reason why like wool, like people think, oh, wool's not necessary. One of the reasons why wool is necessary, the reason why people use it in the first place is because you can be wet with wool on and you stay warm.
No joke. I think I'm gonna be
We've been in a pool with the shirt.
I think I'm gonna be downloading
Just if you're in the
Borderlands 3.
and you get sweaty and then it gets cold out.
Probably not now while I'm streaming, but yeah, I'm gonna download Borderlands 3
It's really amazing.
and probably start playing that again. Borderlands 4 is just
Alpacas being bred for their soft, fine fleece that's used to make
kind of boring.
blankets.
And the third one was kind of boring. I hate to say it. Like, I know several people loved it, and it was good.
Stuff that's natural, like wool.
The fuck was that?
You know, well, it also doesn't smell bad. Like you can sweat.
Oh, I don't like that.
And you don't stink. Like if I wear like a synthetic undergarment and I'm hiking, like if we're camping or if I'm in the woods for a couple days, if
like
you
a
have anything that has like
What do you call that shit?
plastic
Millipede?
or
Something
some
just fell on me.
kind of a synthetic like undergarment, they stink.
They stink,
They
yeah.
smell so
Yeah, it's
bad.
gross.
They smell so bad.
It's like a
that
hockey bag.
You want to just peel them off you.
It's like, where did that come from? Was that on
Smell
this?
it. What the fuck? You smell wool. You can wear it for days and days and days. And you don't stink in it. Because it's natural.
Yeah.
Back to it.
It makes the best socks. It makes the best like my friend's company, First Light. I think they were like one of the
It's like,
first companies
yeah, I have no idea where that came from. Was that off my headset?
and
It just kind of like fell on my shirt. I was like, oh, what the fuck? All right, bro. Well, time to go.
a type of wool, but it's like this very fine wool that like it feels like cotton. It feels like this, and you put it on as like undergarments, like a base layer. And if you sweat, you're okay. If you sweat with cotton on, you're in real trouble, man.
Yeah, it
Like
stinks.
real trouble.
Stinks.
So that's why you need alpaca. I don't even know if alpacas work the same way, but merino does.
We'll keep them.
Man,
point
I
is,
lost
fucking
my
mountain lions.
internet
You gotta
pages, and I had a
let 'em
really
have
good
response.
mix
Yeah.
going.
Like, I'm not for killing mountain lions. I
kinda
think
bummed.
they're awesome. I love them, but I'm for killing some mountain lions. You know, I'm not for killing them all.
Just a few.
I'm not like kill them all. I'm like, no, you need a balance.
Oh,
out there.
there's a
Otherwise,
page
you
for
got an
mixes, I guess. I
overpopulation
never
of
realized that.
animals. But what you don't
And of course, it's not
is
there.
them killing your fucking kids.
Why would it be?
okay? Because they will kill your
It's
kids.
not
That's
like it was
mountain
the
lion.
last one
They
I
don't
was
give a
listening
fuck.
to.
You leave a 4-year-old inside and you're on the phone, and then I told him, you have to fucking respect me. I've been in this office for, and you hear, and your kid's, the back of your kid's fucking head is caved in now, and this cat's running over a fence with him, and you turn around, your kid's gone. Like, yeah, that's real.
That's real, dude.
That's real. That's a cat. It's a giant cat that you can't control, and if it decides it's gonna kill you, you're helpless. So shut the fuck up with all this Narnia nonsense. Shut up. You gotta kill a few of them. You gotta let them know who's the boss. You can't come in my fucking neighborhood, shithead. You don't put a collar on them and take pictures. So cute that they're in our neighborhood. Look, they're camping in front of my house. Yeah, they're waiting for your kid to go get his ball. Are you fucking crazy? They just ate your neighbor's dog. Now they're waiting for your kid to get his ball.
Authorities killed mountain lion after 11-year-old girl attacked at a California home.
Yeah.
There you go. In Malibu.
Yeah.
Last month.
Just shut the fuck up, you people. You're out of your mind.
Yeah, we are. It's great.
It's like these people they don't know what animals are. They think they're living in a movie. They don't, with the Charlie Kirk thing, they don't know what an assassination is. You're cheering that someone got killed with gun violence. You're supposed to be the anti-gun violence people.
Right.
You're cheering for gun violence. Do you know how fucking crazy this makes you look? You're cheering for gun violence against a guy who deplored violence.
Right. Yeah, adamantly. Was pretty loud about it, too.
It's so stupid.
Well, the disconnect, that's the really sad thing, is that the death doesn't even... When people die, it doesn't even feel like anything anymore for people. Because they're like, whatever.
They don't feel like it's a real person because they're used to talking about people and talking.
That's actually what I was saying the other day.
With no impact. Like, no
I feel like the left
consequences.
doesn't really
You
quite
don't know-
understand
you don't
the
feel it from the
ramifications
person. You don't feel
of some of
empathy
these
because
things.
You hurt their feelings. You don't.
It's like,
just
you just
dead.
killed
It's
somebody.
sociopathic.
You
You
killed
know, and it's
somebody.
like, people just. I did not.
And you're
I
cheering
wasn't-
it.
I
Cheering
didn't
it
know
on.
Too much about Charlie Kirk. What I knew about him was some of the clips, like I think most of us did. Some of the clips that you see online.
Nah,
of him
I actually
debating
did know
college.
Charlie, which is surprising
Yeah, I
because
always
a lot of
thought-
people apparently.
Okay, I can see the point for it.
I feel like a lot of
because,
people
you
listen to
know,
him, but
these
maybe
are
not as many as I
voters,
thought.
These are young people, and they've
I
been
listen to him every week,
indoctrinated in a certain
several
way of
times a week.
thinking, and they probably never encountered anybody who can articulate what the other opinion
No,
is
he
like,
changed my
what a
mind on so
conservative
many things. I was
perspective
like,
is
no,
what
yeah,
a
he's right.
they
Like,
think,
if you really want to get down in the nitty gritty, some truths are hard to swallow. They can be.
You don't get to hear that at universities. You get to
But was he saying anything hateful? No, he wasn't. All those things are clipped and taken out of context. I haven't seen anything that's actually legitimately hateful.
on these young kids, but also
That's actually real and not a lie and not, like, clipped.
Will be challenged at the very least.
I can't stand it when they do that. It's like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
make people happy and cheer that he died.
It's like, you're so much worse than everything that you're claiming that he is.
And they felt like
If you're clipping that and you're trying to
that's what conservatives
pretend that's what he said when it's not really what he
feel like
meant.
you're indoctrinating kids. We
Yeah,
gaslight
you're a
them.
bad
There's
person if you're doing
nothing
that.
wrong with having a drag queen story hour for kids.
This is loud, guys.
No, it's not. You know
Hold
what?
on.
All gag story hour.
Hold on.
Because it's a fetish, right? So let's have strap-on story hour. Like, let's get crazy. Like, what are we talking about? No, there's nothing wrong with being a drag queen, but there's something weird about wanting to be alone and read
That's better.
kids a story where you dress like a woman
Blowing out my eardrums.
and you're doing this for some.
What?
It's just weird that it's like a... It's weird that it matters, that it's like a thing people fight about. You're like, how is that
It's
a
probably
thing?
not.
Yeah, it's probably
more
not.
the
That's-
algorithm bullshit.
Yeah, I bet you it's
I
not.
think a lot of it's bots,
probably
and then
it.
the bots
By the way,
just
actual
enrage
drag queens
people,
like
and it gets.
kids,
Oh, I'm
pick
almost
up a
shooting at my
couple
bot.
$100.
It is bots. Bots.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden he's like super progressive school, like,
Some Freudian slip right there with my mind. Just start shooting at every robot. I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Have you heard Ghostface Killer's son's
Oh yeah, bots
diss
online.
track?
Because I see so many pages where I'm
Ghostface
like,
Killer. Now, I don't. First of all,
I used to
do
think it
not
was all
know
real
if this is
people,
true
but I'm like,
in this day and
I'm
age of
starting to
fucking
think a lot of
crazy
these likes
AI
and
but it's going
maybe
all
even a lot of the
over.
comments aren't
Ghost's
real.
son going
Exactly.
after him.
Ghost's son, who
So not real
may or
people.
may not identify as a woman. I am not sure, so I want to be careful.
Sure. Is going
Because
after
in
Ghostface.
these days, you
In
don't
these
want
times?
the FCC breathing down your neck for being inaccurate, Mr. Santino.
No, don't ban me. Don't ban me, FCC.
But bro, the flow. It makes you think like, okay, Ghostface Killah's son, Infinite Coals, airs out family issues on 2 new songs. Okay, I don't generally like hearing people air out their family beefs live.
Yeah.
But put that aside and listen to the flow, because this fucking dude
the
can
shit
rap.
is hard.
This dude can rap, man. But it just makes sense because it's like, can we play a little of it and then edit it out? Yeah, we'll edit it out. Not fucking
pretty
bad,
good, dude.
bro.
It's pretty
Not
good.
fucking bad.
Butty boy, sweet face killer. That'll be in my head all day today.
Bro, that was
Butty
good.
boy, sweet face killer.
I mean, I don't know what kind of a cry for help that is, but
Well, it's clear they don't get along.
yeah, it seems like I'm mad at you, but fucking what a flow. Like, super talented. Isn't that crazy how like
It's at
that
the
kind of
top.
shit's genetic sometimes?
Oh, 100%.
It's the
You
top.
know,
for sure.
You know,
God
you ever heard like
damn
someone
it.
who their dad was like a really good singer, then you hear them sing, you're like, how are you doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Where's that coming from? Oh, you got it like in your genes.
Do you know who L.C. Cook is?
This guy that responded and said it's not a diss.
Not a diss.
Oh, it's not a diss.
That's great.
Well, I couldn't. Not a diss, but thank you so much. Oh, okay, good.
It sounded
Even better.
Sounded like
but
a
that
diss.
that sold it. That got
Yeah.
people to look at it. Oh my
Good-
God.
good
diss track.
click.
Well, that's the thing about rap music. You say things quick enough and fast enough, people are like, oh, did he diss him?
Is he
Did I
shitting on him
miss
right now?
that? Did I
Right.
miss that?
No, it is genetic. You know who L.C. Cook is?
No.
Sam Cook's brother.
Oh.
Crazy. Dude, it's kind of wild. Like, he sounds... if you
Brother is one thing, though, because they grew up together.
Yeah, but that talent, the fact, like, because
Right, is that good?
Sam was so good. LC wrote, rumored, I don't know how much of this is true, but LC wrote a lot of, co-wrote and helped a lot of stuff with Sam. But you listen to that record right there.
Which one?
That Put Me Down Easy. That record is one of my favorite fucking songs.
Listen a little. We'll listen a little.
I
this
love
real
this
quick.
song, man.
We'll have to edit this out too. Sorry, folks.
And you can,
LC Cooks, Put Me Down Easy. Damn, that was very good.
and I just the lyrics hit me so hard when he's like, "Look, I know you're gonna screw me over. Will you just
Yeah.
don't make me? Just do it quick.
Put me down easy, baby.
Just do it fast, dude. Just
put me
get it
down
over
easy.
with.
Yeah, don't drag this out.
Just get it
Don't
over.
pretend we might get back together again.
Oh, it's
then
such a
leave
good
me
song.
hanging.
But that's what I mean is like, just because they're brothers. But that's it sounds like Sam reimagined. It's almost like AI Sam. Because I love Sam Cooke, but that sounds exactly like him.
There's a bunch of those guys from back in the day that kind of slipped through the cracks.
Right? They never got the thing.
There's just some of them, like they had some great ass songs. What is that Strawberry Fields guy? I think Gillis told us about it.
Who the kid that plays?
Remember that one, Jamie? Do you remember that song? It's on the Spotify. Yeah, let me see if I can find it because it's on my Spotify playlist. ChatGPT rather is still listening.
Maybe on the top of that.
That shit.
It could be.
She wants to know, where are you getting your information from? You ever feel bad about what you say?
Did she say that? That's so funny.
No, that would be funny.
Joe Rogan, your perspective is just yours.
Here it is. Strawberry Letter 23 by Shuggy
How am I
Otis.
supposed to get up there?
Is it?
It's originally by the Brothers Johnson. The
Oh, that's a cover song?
yeah, it's in a
Here's my favorite, but it's like, that's such a good song.
I heard it in the background of another song. I was like, you guys hear that? Is anyone hearing that? No one was
You baked out of your head.
You want to know? You want to hear the number one? This is the number one most ridiculous song that for some reason or another the guy didn't do things. This is from 1969. It's a guy named Johnny Thunder, and he made this song called "I'm Alive." And Brian Simpson brought it into the green room when the mothership is like, "This is gonna be one of your new favorite songs. Like, you gotta listen to this song." And I played it in the green room, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
I'm alive.
And then we had to look it up. There was a bunch of misinformation, disinformation online. Couldn't figure out who this cat was. Apparently, he recorded this song. It was a cover of another song that had been recorded by another artist, like a band that was pretty famous. I forget who it was. Who's the other band that recorded it? Like a known name. And his version is so much better. It's so much better. It's so good that you listen to this and you're like, oh, this guy's gonna be famous. There's no way. Like if I was living in 1969 and I heard that song on the radio, I'm like, oh, we got a new superstar. Who's this guy?
Did
Listen
he
to this.
die early? Is that what it is? He died young?
I don't know. I think we looked that up as well. When did Johnny Thunder die? Yeah, he recorded it, but it was not his song. It was the other band's song. What's the other band? Well, that might not be true, right? They might have fucked him over. I'm like, no, we're gonna do our version.
That's our song.
Yeah, excuse me.
that's
I'm a
Elvis's song.
lawyer. Can I contact you?
How many times did that happen? They were like, "This is a good song. That's Elvis's song."
Yeah, Elvis is a good song. Yeah. You wanna sue Elvis? Try to get that song back?
Tom
Tom
Jones.
Jones, but that was afterwards, correct? Who was the other band though that recorded it?
Deep Purple had a version of it, and another group
What is
had
it?
another version. Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
That's it. Deep Purple was famous. God damn, that's a good song. Woo!
That's a damn good song.
That's a damn good song. I would
Almost
bet
missed it.
everything I had in 1969.
I could
I'm like,
s- I-
Johnny, you're gonna be huge. You're gonna be huge. I could see it right now. Madison Square Garden, Johnny Thunder sold out. Oh my God.
How is that feels like a Tarantino movie. Do you know what I mean?
Like that. The guy is that good. He's just writing songs, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, just give him a song.
Get a team together. Get Johnny a nice apartment. Johnny, we got it.
He died last year. How old?
Wow. That might have been when Brian Simpson brought that song. No, we were talking about it more than a year ago.
They made it on the commercials and stuff after that.
That's right. So we started talking about it, and then it made it into commercials. Like they started using it for like Jeep commercials or some
course,
shit.
yeah.
I don't know. It was Jeep. What was it?
Song that
He dies. You talk
crazy.
about it. It goes viral. They're like,
Yeah.
"We should use that song."
Well, I'm glad they did, just so more people hear it. But there's people like that just sort of slip through the cracks of history, and for whatever reason, we never hear about it. But that guy was
That's good.
good.
That's very, very.
Like that's
good.
like platinum selling album good. Like you hear
Yeah.
that song, like, oh, okay, we got it.
Right.
All we need is a bunch of those.
Yeah.
We
Just
need to
churn those out.
Listen, we got a bunch of guys that are like Chris Stapleton type dudes who just write songs. Right? There's like if you're a Nashville person, there are song writers, professionals who will sit down and they will come up with a fucking jam for you. And then, you just fucking start doing arenas. Let's go.
Let's go.
Why are you driving a fucking regular car?
Johnny Thunder.
Johnny Thunder.
Johnny Thunder. Let's go.
Johnny Thunder. You need a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, Johnny
Where's that
Thunder.
echo?
You want a limo, Johnny
Yeah.
Thunder?
Down
Let's get you a
underneath?
limo.
Thunder. You need to start flying private.
I found you. Hi.
Certain guys like that, you're like, man, you just didn't have the right team around him.
Or something else, or he was making more, or life got in the way, or he was making more money working
Well,
on
he's
other
a
people's shit.
self-saboteur. Some people are self-saboteurs.
We know these people in the
Oh,
business.
yeah, man. There's a lot of guys that we both came up with that, you look back and you go, I thought that guy was going to be huge.
Yeah, man, I think about that all. There's a few people that I know that it bums me out because you're like, what were you afraid of? The thing? Because you could have had it.
I don't know if it's that. I think there's a lot of it is just being on your own and not having any kind of support in terms of like a community of friends. I think that's a lot of the reason why a lot of people, as they get older especially, start behaving really irrationally and losing their minds, is they're alone, essentially. They don't have a family. They dedicated their entire life to their career,
Right.
and then they get to a certain age, and there's no one who's really excited about them out there in the world, and they get real bitter.
That's very sad.
It's very sad, but they missed out on the fun part. The fun part is having a bunch of friends. Like that's the fun part.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the
fair,
most
yeah.
fun part. Like Stan Howard said this
Had my
famously
fun.
once. He said I could quit comedy, but I could never quit comics. They're like, yeah, it's like that is.
How do you get
more
up
fun
there?
Even than doing stand-up is hanging out with comics.
Yeah.
And we're all just being silly together. It's fun. Like we were in Chicago a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it
What
was
a
the
great
best.
time. We had a great fucking time.
It's the best.
Santino sat right behind me while the fights are going on. We had some fucking great food.
Dude, we had late night
Oh,
Italian beef.
Yeah.
from the
it was
inside.
You know, cool,
Posse
that was funny.
Bray.
I went to the Cubs game. I sat
Posse,
behind home plate.
I
Cubs
see
game to come
you.
see you.
That's
That was like a monumentous day. I told my cousin Luke, I was like,
Yeah, because I was
"This
looking
is
around. I
like
was
one
like,
of the
I
best days
do
I've had."
not see
It just-
any
like, I was
options
riding on
here.
high all day.
Oh yeah,
Just cruising.
what a day.
Or last night I was at your club having a fun time with all the boys.
All right, here we
There
go.
was
Here we
some,
go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
You know, what happens down there.
Yeah, no,
That did
it's the
not work.
best. That club's got a great vibe, man. Really does. It's got a great vibe. And that's the thing. It's like if you're on the outside, you look at it and you go, oh, fuck those people. That's a completely normal way to react.
Sure.
It's completely normal.
Yeah.
But we're not saying fuck you. Like,
No.
trust me. Just relax.
Just relax,
Come give me
dude.
a hug. Come give me a hug. We're all okay. We should not be worried about this stupid shit. And this is one of the things that I always hope
There's no safe
happens
that's
when there's
safe
a tragedy
from
like a public figure gets executed. Is people just have a little grace. Just to give people a little
That's the
grace.
first
Just-
gold we found, guys.
Yeah, take this
First
into
gold out of
'cause
one of
regardless
these,
of who shot
whatever,
that guy,
electro safes
that
or
guy
whatever
was
they're called.
shot, and then the reaction was horrible, and then the reaction to the reaction
Hellfire?
was equally horrible. Everyone's horrible, right? We're a community. We're supposed to be a community. You know, it's not supposed
Yeah.
to be right versus left. That's stupid. We don't want to do World War
Oh.
III in the continental United States. We don't want another fucking civil war. That's crazy. We need to stop. Just stop being so divisive and stop rewarding politicians for being so divisive. Jimmy Kimmel returns. ABC ends suspension starting Tuesday. See, called it.
You did.
Called it.
You know what's interesting? You know what I thought he was going to do is get into different media now, like Conan with this podcast. I thought he was going to do that too.
Well, that probably would be a good thing for him to do.
I could see him.
Yeah, but if they're really smart to do this because the wave of people watching, I bet he gets the highest ratings he's ever had.
Ever.
They'll be nuts. Yeah, the ratings will be nuts.
Look at that coming back.
Listen, man.
Great.
It's like you can't. It's the Streisand effect.
Dude was about to
Can't do
lose
that.
his show. Yeah,
Can't
dude was
really
about to
do
lose his
so
show
much
because it sucks.
talking
And then
badly
you
about
do
you in
this, and now you just
2025,
revived his
if that's
show.
what happened.
If that is the way
If
it goes.
that's
If that's what happened.
If that's what
yeah.
happened. I suspect there's a lot of factors.
Kimmel
One of the
is a
factors
piece of
declining ratings,
shit.
Right. So as the ratings go down, then people
He
get
says
more
Kimmel's a
and more
nice
sensitive
guy.
about subject matter. More and more
He's done some
sensitive
pretty
about
fucked up things to be a nice
advertising.
guy in my book.
Because, you know, you're already like, the show is kind of in a bad direction as it is. Look, the ratings are dropping because people are getting annoyed with it being too political or whatever narrative they can say,
Sure.
right? And, you know, there's advertisers that get upset because they might be right-wing. It is a decision we made because we felt some of the comments were ill-timed and thus insensitive, the statement said. We have spent the last days having thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, and after those conversations, we reached the decision to return the show on Tuesday. Good.
Good.
Good. Good. So in
I'm waiting.
my mind, he wins. Right? He wins. But you know, take the temperature down. Everybody. Like, we don't want more killings. We want to figure out what's the right thing for everybody. And classifying someone like I've heard people say the worst shit about Charlie Kirk post his death.
Away
And like I
from
said,
Singularity?
I wasn't too aware of what the stuff that he had done. I was aware of some of the things that he'd done that were really brilliant, some conversations that he had that I thought were very kind, and I was aware of some of the things that he said. I was like, oh, why'd you put it that way? You know, like, why did you say that? Like, that's, you're just, even if if it's possible to take something like that out of context, it makes
This
it
one's
look
better.
terrible.
Right.
I
But
would
it
rather
is
have
just
this
out
one.
of context. That's the problem.
Get rid of this.
But out of context works in this day and age. So I just wish he hadn't said the things that he said the way he said them. But I don't think he's an evil person. So to celebrate
He's an
the
evil
murder of a
person. He's not a
I
good
think
person.
is
I would say he's a bad person
generally a
for some of
very
the shit he
kind
said.
and a very nice person who was just good at debating, but not always even totally accurate. Like, there's been some good.
I just think he's an idiot.
critiques Of, some
But
of the
also,
debates that he had with
I
college
think he-
kids that are online where he's
if
like,
he knows what
not
he's doing,
correct
if
with
he
what
knows that he's
said, but
gaslighting and
one of the
lying,
things about George Floyd.
not just
saying
getting
that
it wrong,
the
then he's a
medical
bad person
examiner
in my
said
book.
that George Floyd would have died of that overdose. That's not.
It's like you
true.
can just be an
It-
idiot and you're
we
just
heard that too,
regurgitating
so
propaganda,
then
kind of like Jimmy
we
Fallon.
looked it up, right?
Fallon's a lot
And it
like that.
wasn't the medical examiner didn't say that, correct?
But
I don't
Kimmel-
think that's true.
Kimmel,
I
I
think
think-
he had already printed a
I
retraction.
think he knows what he's doing.
But see, this is the problem with.
Could
like,
be
a
wrong on that.
debate
Who knows?
in a
But
microphone in a public place where people are cheering and screaming, and you're trying to form your argument. You're not even good at doing it, and you're doing it to a guy who's a professional at doing this. And it's like, it's a stupid way to have conversations, but better than no way at all, right? And
Yeah. It's,
in
well, he's
those
also,
colleges, you don't get any of those kind of conversations with your professors.
That's why it was really.
yeah,
helpful
no, they
because
shut
I
you
think
down and they give
the
you
one
an
who's
F.
always targeted
That's
younger
what happens,
people,
and a lot of people
you're
think
like,
that
"Wow,
that's
of course
crazy,
look
but
at that
that
way,"
is what
because I
happens.
feel like they
That's
are
why
the
everybody
susceptible
just
to
has to
maybe
shut up.
hearing
If you're a
out,
conservative, you
right?
just have to
You're not
shut up
changing
and
my
just
dad's
take
mind,
it.
I'll tell you that. He's not gonna go
And just
fucking-
be like, okay,
He's
yeah,
got his
whatever you're
perspective.
saying, whatever critical theories you're pushing
No, I
out.
think that, and then the other side is,
and then just to get their degree, and so they can move on. But it's just like, no.
Start discourse on campus.
It was also to get popular.
Yeah, well,
Let's
he
be
wanted to be
real.
famous,
Like,
yeah.
he was doing
And I
this,
kind of saw it in
these
my
ideas, but he
my last little bit of
believed in it,
college,
he's
but it
verbally
was
just-
not to this
But here's
degree.
the thing, like, he's
I knew a
not
bunch of
this
Marxists,
terrible person that they're trying to make
and
out
they
to be.
kind of
So
swayed
to
me.
take
They
that
swayed me,
31-year-old
but not to
guy
their
who's a
degree. They all got
father
tattoos.
and
Dumb
he's
dum
got two
dum
very
dums.
young children, and he's married. He's got a family.
They're so
with his
proud of
wife
those
who loves him,
tattoos.
and to cheer,
Marx
but he got
tattoos.
shot in
Oh
the head for
God,
his ideas.
I have to chop
We've
my arm
lost
off
the
at that
plot.
point.
Like, we've lost the plot.
Yeah, it's pretty
if there's a group of children out there in college, young people out there, rather, young adults that are cheering, and then older adults too, who are cheering this. My friend was in a coffee shop, and this lady was beside him on a Zoom call, and this is like right after Charlie Kirk was killed, and she gets on her Zoom call, and she goes, "Well, I had an unexpectedly great day today. How about you girls?" And they were like, "Today was amazing." And they weren't really saying why today was amazing, but it was very clear that they were celebrating.
Oh yeah,
This
it's
guy
sadistic.
was a father and a husband, was murdered for his ideas.
And he was the moderate.
It's not the
Like,
way to
he's
do
the
it,
free
folks.
speech guy. Like, you don't understand. He's not the radical. Now you guys screwed up.
But people were like,
So short-sighted.
yeah, this is what we need. You're like, dude, how was your brain?
And I'm not saying I am,
It's so
but
crazy.
I know some people who are, and it's
By
like,
social media, and all these people who think like this are all online almost all day.
Yeah, they live in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
they live in it. They're in the shit.
it's just
all
scary
day
where we're
long,
at right now.
Reading the comments, and you're getting poisoned. You're losing your humanity. That's not a normal way to think.
Go outside.
Yeah, you need more than that. You need mushrooms and hugs. You need a lot. But this fucking thing that we're all caught
Well,
in,
you need
this
personal
time of
journey, and I think that's what I found out. You need personal journey.
It's like an inhuman reaction.
When you're nihilistic and you're lacking purpose,
Human interaction, like the
you're
warmth
gonna
of
fall
a
into this.
person's
You're gonna fall into
smile
this
and,
sadistic,
all
tribalistic,
that stuff that, how many times you've been in a conversation with
whatever
a person
this
you disagree with them
ideology
and you
is,
both
whatever
start
you want to
laughing
call
at
it,
the end of it?
woke,
That's
postmodern,
every common conversation I have. Yeah.
But online,
neo-Marxist.
it doesn't happen that
No,
way.
it can't.
It doesn't even happen sometimes with people you know.
Well, it's
Like-
neo-Marxist and
like, I was in
fascist
the
at the same
woods
time.
in
That's what's
Utah
weird.
For a week, I was out there elk hunting, and
Yeah.
there's no service up there. There's like a little bit of service.
Save that for another time, I
one
guess.
peak you get at, you can make a few phone calls and check text messages. And so I was getting some text messages that were showing me that Kimmel
Where is
got
it?
fired. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, look at this. Jesus Christ, this is crazy. And my thought was, what did he say? Oh my God, what did he say? He said something about Charlie Kirk after he got killed. That's
It was
crazy.
pretty
That's not
mild.
what he said.
Like, I'll say that, yeah.
That's
What
not
day?
accurate, but it's like,
Still,
in my mind as a
something
comic,
seems
I'm like,
off.
he's just setting up his bit. I'm like, and then I'm watching everybody freak out about this. I'm like, and then I thought, okay, am I looking at it wrong? Okay, it is kind of misleading because he's kind of saying that
What the hell, dude?
they're trying to label this person as anyone other than themselves, which is like a little weird.
Political finger pointing.
Yeah,
Not
so that's not,
cute.
that's
Cut the crap
inaccurate. But instead,
Now next
I
time.
didn't get upset. I didn't understand. And then I started realizing that people were upset at me because I wasn't saying anything. I was in support of it. I was like, I'll show you a picture where I am right now.
Yeah.
I won't lie, when I first started, I was like,
Yeah,
good.
literally.
Fuck that dude. Like, get him off the air.
Picture where I was.
But, like, all in all, like, when I heard the FCC stepped into it,
Even then, like,
and that's why he was getting kicked off the air, I was like,
people what they should and shouldn't comment on while you're
that's
silent.
not right. Obviously, that's not right. You don't want the government
If I
stepping
check-
in. But
if I go through your social
it's like,
media
wow, that's
and there's no
first of all, that's
organized
awfully
outrage
convenient.
about what's happening right now in Gaza, and you're upset that there's a comedian
no, yeah.
that got for a few days his show got stopped.
it was
because he said
more
mean things
what he
about
said about the
president,
kid
like,
being MAGA. It was just like,
"There's some other shit
and
in
he
the
didn't directly
world
say it. That's
that
the
might
hardest
be
part about it.
more
But it was like he was
important than
definitely implying the
this,
kid was MAGA, and it's
you
like,
might
that's
need
not. You
medication.
can't say that shit.
You might be a fucking crazy shut
It's like there's nothing to this other than the left being like, no, yeah, he was MAGA. There's nothing there.
They don't require
Unless they
people
find
to
something,
comment
but so far there has been
You know,
nothing.
I read one comic said if you don't, if
But
you have a
yeah,
big platform
you
and
just
you're
can't.
not
I don't know.
commenting,
I don't think
all
you
I
can come
see
out and
is how
just
much you
start
love the
saying
taste of boot
shit like
leather.
that, just blatant lies,
Settle
or just
down.
blatant
We're on
falsities,
with
even
my
if it
family
isn't a
right now,
lie. Like
having
I
a
said, even
meeting.
if you're just
This one
messing it
is
up,
why
even
I've
if it's
been
just a
off
falsity.
Social media for like the last 7-8 months, mostly,
It's like you got to at least come back out, retract it, be like, ah, my bad, didn't mean that. Or not even that, just, oh, I screwed up. I was wrong. I was wrong. You ever hear that?
I know guys that have lost their minds. They're in that all day long.
Where is it?
Having conversations.
Where? Oh my God, it's
on
right
Twitter
there.
all day long,
I thought it was up
debating
there.
Points, arguing stuff all day long, making response videos, making other videos, going and talking about it on a podcast. Like, what are you doing with your life, man?
Yeah, it's
This
weird.
is nuts.
Well, everybody raised a lot of these people that were like, boycott ABC and Disney, cancel it. And I was like, well, don't do that.
No, they made a video. Ron Perlman made a video.
It's like, I'm on there.
Subscribed and then unsubscribed.
I was like, what are you
Fuck
doing, dude?
Like, settle
Relax.
down. But also, if it is that the government tried to silence Jimmy Kimmel because they were trying to push through some sort of merger and he doesn't like Jimmy Kimmel, so they try, like, yeah, that should be exposed.
That's fucked up.
I'm gonna need to see some emails.
I want to see them emails.
I want to
baby.
see some emails. This is one of the reasons why you need that Israeli spying software.
Yeah, we got to get that.
We need it all. Everyone needs it. We have
It's so
no
funny.
encryption,
Ron
no encryption
Perlman.
anymore. We need to all read each other's phones. I need to
The
know,
dude,
what
what a
did you guys
douche.
What'd you say? Show me what you said.
Show me.
Show me what
That
you
dude is
show
a,
me.
that dude is
Show
an
right now.
idiot.
I think they're
He
gonna
is
find
one of
out.
those. He is
We'll
definitely
find out.
as
It'll get
dumb as he
exposed.
Jamie,
looks.
Tell me
And
if
I
this is
would
true.
never have really
There is a,
said that from the get-go, like seeing him in
this
some
is,
movies.
something that someone
Like,
sent
yeah, he
me,
seems
that
like
every
reasonable. No,
Samsung phone
he
from,
is an ape.
2022 on has
Like he is
something
straight ape
installed
up in the
it
brain.
called App Cloud.
App Cloud.
Yeah, and it's a back door, and it allows you. Here, I'll send you this thing, Jamie.
What am
It sounds ridiculous. It allows someone to potentially get into your phone. But I asked a friend of mine who's a legit expert in this kind of shit. He said, all they need is your phone number. All that stuff is nonsense. I go, really? He goes, yes.
That easy?
It's that easy. With Pegasus 2, he goes, all he needs is your phone
Where
number.
is
And
it?
all this thing of like backdoor apps.
That's
like,
what I was looking for
what,
to
they need your
begin
phone, they
with,
can
I
access
think. I wasn't even
everything.
looking for that echo.
Jesus
And then I
Christ.
just got sidetracked onto that echo.
Why aren't we doing that then to people that we need to access their phones?
The only
Where
way-
is it?
Well, they do. That's how the Israelis fucked everybody up.
Throw it.
Dude. Them papers,
I
like, that was one
That
of the
page
most
dare ya.
wild.
genius shit. One of the most genius fucking operations I've ever heard a government pull off.
What's
Send
that?
people pagers. Keep the they have those pagers for a long time before they blew them up.
Oh, the Israel thing?
How long
Yeah.
did they have those pagers?
Dude, yeah,
before
that's-
they detonated them, Jamie.
And
I
it-
want to say it was over a year.
It was like a government-sponsored program they gave them to these people, right?
That's a
What was
legitimate,
Well,
like,
the thing is, they were using pagers because they knew that if they were using cell phones,
Well
that the
planned
Israelis
out.
had electronics that could read everything.
Sure.
So they could spy on all their phones. So to get around that, they decided to use pagers.
Damn.
So the Israelis knew that they were going to use pagers because they have people embedded in these organizations. They have people that are literally acting like they're Hezbollah or Hamas. They're inside there, and then there is
that is well played.
and so these people got a hold of their order before they order a bunch of pagers. They get a hold of it, rig it with detonations, rig it with explosives, repackage it, send it to them. So then they get it, like, good, got the pager. Fuck these Israelis. And they put this
Yeah.
little bomb right next to your dick.
Crazy.
And you're walking around with this thing for, I think, a year. or
Year?
so.
Yeah, that's insane.
I can't hear you.
I'm saying 5 months.
5 months.
No,
That's still long enough, man. A week is a long time.
Went on for
months.
how long? An hour. So for an hour.
Pop, pop, pop.
Every
Yeah.
day,
Oh my
like,
God.
Pagers are blowing up on dudes' dicks. And think about where your pager is. It's right there. Right where your balls are. Boom. Big old.
That's a good point.
bowling
You put it
ball
right on
hole
your,
where
you would
legs
put it
used to
on
be.
your belt buckle
Wild.
because you got to look
Wild.
down at
And
it.
they planned it out
Maybe
months and
some of them
months in
put it on their
advance.
back and
How
just
about
kind
what
of
they did
slide
the
it forward. I
Iranians?
don't know.
Do you know
I
what
don't,
they
I've
did
never
with
had a
them?
pager, so.
They had this thing. They made a phone call. We need a meeting. Of
But yeah,
everybody.
it's
Meet in the
most
bunker.
likely
And they met him in but it was a
Right on
prank
the
phone
dick.
call. So all these Iranian guys, they met in the bunker and they fucking dusted that bunker. They just
What?
blew it apart. Yeah.
They thought it was coming from the higher order, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll see you
Dude,
down there."
Israel is
Look,
like,
here's how- let's go meet at the bunker. Boom.
Boom, that's nuts.
Genius.
they know what they're doing. That's
know what
why
they're
it's
doing, they're
like,
plotting.
okay,
Oh,
we
they're real
we
good at
should
it.
probably
They're
stop
real good
sending
at
them
it.
money.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
real good at it. It's so comfortable.
It's
Makes
crazy.
you know, if I was Jewish, I'd be like, yeah, we're the best. Bro, we rule.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point.
What were you
We
doing?
are damn, we're
Yeah,
good.
Get everybody
Yeah.
come over here, put the hat on. Yeah.
It was like
Did you see that
Cartman and Bart
Netanyahu gave like this 2-minute
talking about,
speech
how talking about the
offensive it
crimes
was
they've
that people
committed.
said that Israel
Cartman just
killed Charlie Kirk?
flushes Bart down the toilet.
Well,
I
he
did-
just made it. He just
made
talked
some
about it.
video about
Okay,
it, and I was like,
where is this
No
thing?
one said that.
Like, what?
I've never heard.
Tell me more.
Start
who
opening
said that?
everything,
More.
guys.
Who
Let's
said it?
open everything.
See, that's the kind of shit that I think when they plant information like that,
No.
and then it becomes true, right? Because then people online do start saying it.
Yeah.
So
and
you're
then-
just feeding the false narrative becomes a real narrative. And he goes, see?
Well, it could be that he got hoodwinked. That like he's an older dude, right? So he's probably not on TikTok. He's probably doesn't have his thumb to the pulse of the young people. And someone comes in like, because like Trump didn't understand when he would go to his rallies and he would talk about the vaccine, the people would boo. He didn't understand. He's like, why are they booing? The vaccine was amazing. I did it. It was all me.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, we don't like the vaccine. He didn't
His
know.
little like
He
hand
doesn't
wave.
have his
Hey.
pulse.
Right.
So if someone comes to BB, they're saying
They'll still vote for me.
You know what? They're saying we did it. You really need
Well,
to
I'll
respond.
tell people that we didn't do
and then
it.
he goes out and responds. Well, he looks like he did it now,
Right.
right? And that could be a trick, because there's still a bunch of people in Israel trying to get rid of him too.
Oh yeah.
Like the day of October 7th, the day before. there
What
was
am I missing?
Thousands of people in the streets.
Where is
protesting
this?
him.
Right. They don't like.
It's usually like right around the
There's some
corner
people that do,
somewhere.
there's some
Sure.
people that don't.
Sure.
Just like
Where's
Trump.
this?
You know, you could say, oh,
No,
Americans
it's trash
hate Trump.
can.
No, half the Americans hate Trump. Half the Americans think he's the shit. They
Right.
love it. They're like tired. They're tired of liberals. They're tired of people with
Right.
blue hair screaming in their face. They're tired.
And there's a contingent of people that don't give a fuck, but they're like, that's fine. I don't care.
They'll join the Republicans because the other people are so annoying. At least the Republicans leave them alone. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
Right, they just want
That's
people
what
to
happened to
vote.
me.
You guys are screeching.
That's what happened to me. And
What
everybody's
have to
like
say.
says I'm like alt right.
No,
I'm like,
you do what I tell you to. You take
it's
that
just because I
post
left
down.
your goddamn party.
Do what the fuck.
Because you guys are insane.
Yeah.
You're
You
psychotic.
see what I'm saying?
Take that
Yeah,
post down.
you take that post down. They
I
want
left
control over
10
it.
years ago.
Expressing your opinion.
That
2015.
ain't good from either side.
It
kids.
might have been like the
There
end
was
of
something
2014
about
actually.
one thing,
It was 20.
I
It was
found the
either
post you posted,
beginning
but
of 2015
ask
or
Grok instead to see what it said. What
I
did
think I
Grok say?
started kind of changing my
Grok
outlook
says
in
it's the
14.
pre-installed system service on many Samsung Galaxy smartphones, particularly mid-range and budget models like the A series, as well as some of the S series devices. Depending on the carrier or region, it functions as an app recommendation and installation tool to suggest
Where?
third-party apps,
Where go?
often games and promotional content, based on user behavior, location, and preferences. This is part of Samsung's partnerships with carriers and app developers to generate revenue by subsidizing device costs through the preloaded or suggested installs. Boy, I don't like all that
Yeah,
language.
there's a bunch of videos
Huh.
and posts about how to take it off and how to just.
Yeah, I've done circles
So
around
it's
this bitch.
widely
Where,
viewed
okay.
as bloatware or adware due to its intrusive nature. It can be easily uninstalled. Oh, it can't be easily uninstalled, and notifications are non-dismissible. Oh, that's gross. It's not essential for core phone function. Is often absent from carrier-free or unlocked devices bought directly from Samsung. Okay, so it's not a Samsung issue.
It's gotta
If
be
someone
around
else
here.
Puts it on a Samsung phone. There's no verified evidence supporting claims of data being sent to external entities like intelligence firms. These appear to stem from misinformation on social media.
Checked.
Or
Clear.
you're lying.
I'll add. So when I looked it up, this post people were posting on Instagram 2 days ago. It mentions Iron Source, which that did not. So I googled
Out
Iron
here,
Source.
maybe?
An
And in
interesting Israeli
2022,
software
which
company.
is when you said that
Israeli
started.
software company, now part of Unity, that provides a platform for mobile app creators to monetize their apps through user acquisition and advertising. Funded in 2010, with significant presence in Tel Aviv. Company has merged with the U.S. gaming firm Unity in November 2022 to form an end-to-end platform for the app economy. What does that mean?
So I mean,
Am I gonna have to come
Well,
back to
what
this
did you
one?
just say?
Start
What'd you
looking
say?
shit up.
What'd
What
you
did
say?
you just say?
What'd you say, man?
What are you talking about?
Typically, try to
Really
give it a
fine
fair shot
Bro,
before I
they
look
are
anything
the
up.
best at it.
Which
They
I feel like I
figured
did. I did like
this-
8 circles in there.
Whoever got Jeff Bezos
And there's
got
no
him.
way it's this
Got
far
him a
away.
WhatsApp link. So that was the first Pegasus. I'd send you a WhatsApp message like, Santino, you got to check this out. And you'd be like, what is it? And so you check out some, some X article that I send you. But as you're clicking on it, it puts an exploit into your phone. So now they have full access to your phone. They get all your dick pics, all your photos, all your dirty little text messages.
All my dick pics are from Jamie.
But now with Pegasus,
I get those too.
All they need is your phone number.
Fuck.
Just your phone number.
Bonkers.
Yeah,
That's so dark.
it's nuts.
how can they protect it? You can't protect it.
Yeah. It's really hard. And then you think, well, I'll just use encrypt apps.
Where the
Encrypted
is
apps, like-
this?
Well, WhatsApp does that.
I'm
right?
about to
WhatsApp,
flip a table
yeah,
here in a
and
minute.
then
About to go
there's
kick
also
a trash
Signal,
can.
and
Oh,
then
yeah,
there's
Signal.
like
It's coming.
Telegram and a few other ones, but they can get in those too if they want to. They did it with Tucker Carlson.
There's
Carlson
no
was
way
going
it's this far away.
To the Soviet Union, or doesn't exist anymore. He was going to Russia.
Russia,
to talk
you Todd.
to- well, see, that was a Freudian because they're probably trying to bring that bitch back. He was going to Russia to try to meet with Putin.
Are they
and
really
found out
though?
in the
I
contract,
mean,
they said, "We read your
maybe at
signature."
this
It's like,
point you
what?
poked him so much, they're like,
I think
screw it,
anybody
let's just
used-
Soviet Union it up,
What did he
man.
say on
Let's
it?
just
What-
do it up.
What was it?
Well, his
Unionize.
was
Let's Soviet
he was going
unionize.
Back and forth with someone about setting up a meeting with Putin.
I don't know if he had any intention from the
Whoever it was
get-go.
in the Biden administration
You
made the
read
call.
your signal.
Made the call to spend an extraordinary amount of money to unencrypt his signal.
Jesus.
Yeah, and read his messages because you're not supposed to be talking to people we don't like.
Can't be talking to people you don't like.
Yeah.
No,
we might,
can't jump on
might get a
that.
wrong opinion of who that person is, which I kind of get it. I know what you're saying. I don't ever think that not talking to people is the solution, but I do understand what they're saying.
Yeah, but traditionally, don't we usually try to talk to people so we can try to figure out
Yeah,
how we can make some headway?
it would be the
Not
better
anymore.
option for everybody,
Right.
especially if cooler heads could prevail. But the thing about this Ukraine-Russia thing is, like, I think Trump grossly underestimated the amount of work that it's going to take to stop this. When he was running, he was saying that one day, get me in the office, and one day I'll have a deal. No, there's
No deal.
There's no deal. And the thing is, like, Putin is very smart. He's not gonna, he's gonna play. He's like gonna cat and mouse this. Like, you can't just say, I'm gonna be able to do a deal with Putin, because I'm the alpha. He's like, really?
That's not how it works.
I feel like pushing into Poland, and like things can get real squirrely because of that. Because you can't. That's a former KGB guy who is like a Russian
Where the F?
nationalist, right? Like he's the president of Russia for how long now? How long has he been running Russia?
Forever. I mean, since I can remember. I don't know. How long has he been around?
You can't alpha that guy.
No,
Like,
he's
you
the guy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you can have some sort of a deal could be
Yeah,
made.
help me out,
But
dog.
if you think
Where's
you're gonna be able
the
to say, I'll have a deal tomorrow. He's like,
where's
"Nah,
the thing to
I don't
open
think so.
the door?
I'm going to the woods. I'm going to go
I think
fuck
you will
something.
wait. Yeah.
I think you wait. He's out riding a bear with no shirt on.
I
saying,
think you
like,
have to wait. I will ride bear.
there's a lot of people that think he might be one of the richest men alive.
Well, they don't disclose, so who knows?
He has no idea. No one has any idea how much money
Yeah.
he has. And he's not going to just listen to you. You're poor to him.
Yeah, you mean
Trump's
nothing.
only got like a couple billion. Like, shut up.
You like couple $1 billion?
You good. It's
Not
nice.
bad for you.
I have boat your size. Size of your entire GDP.
I have yacht the size of White House.
They got some crazy ass yachts that they stole too. That was another weird thing during the Ukrainian invasion. Everybody was like, yeah, well, all your rich friends were stealing their boats. They stole all the yachts from all the oligarchs.
Oh, that's
And I was always like, where do those yachts go? Who gets to keep them? What's going on? I just
He's got him.
no. They
No?
stole it from the Russians,
Oh,
the
shit.
international community.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Where
and
are they now?
A lot of them are parked in ports, and they have to be maintained.
there's no
because
way
otherwise
it's
you
this
lose the
far
value
away.
of Boats, and those like a boat, like one of them Russian oligarch yachts, bro. That is
Am I crazy?
millions and millions of
yeah.
dollars every
Tens of
year just to maintain it.
Yeah.
Just to maintain it. Just to maintain it. And then like every couple of years, you got to pull it out of the fucking water, and they got to clean
feel like
it,
I'm
put some
crazy.
paint on it, and like.
There's
You know how
no
much
way.
money that costs?
Yeah.
You have to be so rich just
I've
to
looked
maintain
all
it.
over for this
And
thing.
then they just took them from them.
About
And
to
then they
ditch
just
it.
have 'em somewhere. And then
We're
the
ditching,
state
boys.
was
State's paying for it.
Yeah.
Buck
like
'em,
there was
boy.
one of them that was in Italy, and so the Italians had to pay, and they're like, "We don't have this fucking money."
Buck
We
'em,
don't
boy.
have time for this." They're fucking.
Oh, sheesh, whip. Nope.
I mean, how many? Let's find out. Let's take a guess.
The
how
duck.
many Russian oligarch yachts were captured? How many do you think were confiscated? If you had to guess, I want to say 14.
Oh, I was gonna say, I wanted to say something in the number of like 30 or 40. I mean, the amount of money that's out there on these guys, I mean, it's endless. Endless trail of money. I bet you a lot of these people had multiple yachts.
I bet.
They got a yacht for a yacht. You got a tug yacht.
Yeah.
You know.
You got a yacht for your hose.
You got a yacht for the hose.
Yacht for your
Tug
family.
yacht.
Yeah.
A tug yacht. I like that.
They have
A
yachts
yacht
to get
just
the yachts.
for cocaine.
Yeah,
This is
it's my cocaine yacht.
My cocaine yacht. Look,
You want to
it's
go?
all black. Get it?
Get it?
It's all black, not white. Get it? It's I treat them.
I trick. I'm clever.
This is where my cocaine is. It looks, you could find all the coke. Everything is black. The floors, the tables.
There's coke everywhere.
If you lose a little coke, you know where it goes. You just look for white stuff.
You can
Here's
see.
a wild term. I haven't found the number yet, but one of them I was looking up. They got it in Fiji, and I was reading about how they had it shipped back to Hawaii, but now it's for auction.
Oh,
And so now it's like
we should buy it.
Yeah, but now you're gonna be the owner of this Russian guy's yacht that wants it back.
No, he's gonna understand.
Because they said he wanted to buy it back.
No,
and
I'm
it's
gonna
not
tell him, bro, it's mine now. I'm sorry.
He'd be like, oh,
He'll just let you have it.
no problem.
300 million.
It was
when
worth
seized.
300 million when it was seized in 2022. Look at the size of it.
It has 6 decks, I think, is what.
It's a fucking apartment. 348
It's an
foot
apartment building,
vessel. Yeah.
not an apartment.
Apartment. It's
building.
apartments.
Yeah. The U.S.
348
government
feet.
seized the gleaming yacht 3 years ago when it was docked in a marina in Fiji with local assistance. They argued that the vessel called Amadea, Latin for God's love, was owned by Suleiman
Amadeus,
Erdogan,
Amadeus.
a Russian oligarch under U.S. sanctions with a
Oh,
net worth
oh.
of 16.4 billion.
Amadeus.
Forbes and ties to President Vladimir Putin of Russia. Isn't that funny? All you have to do is have ties to him when they can steal your boat.
16.4 billion.
Yeah.
And that's probably a guess, right?
Well, that's what's weird. It's like ties to him. Like what
Yeah,
is the
Luke.
extent of those ties?
Right, how do they know each other?
You know, Luke. You know, buddy.
On paper, the owner was a different wealthy Russian, Eduard Kudenatov.
You got it.
Kudenatov.
Kudenatov.
One-time pig breeder, Jesus Christ, who had not been sanctioned by the United States. Mr. Kudanatov's claim on the Amadea began a legal battle that has delayed the yacht's sale and could pose problems for its eventual owner. Well, if they just stole it from the pig farmer, then what the fuck, U.S.?
Yeah, what are we doing?
How'd the first guy get it?
This is obviously bought in someone else's
Which guy?
name.
The first guy you said.
Oh, the oligarch?
Yeah, that's who they took it from.
He was
How did he
borrowing
get
it. He was borrowing it.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
me
he'll give it
borrow-
back.
When you're that rich, bro, it's a flex.
Let me take that yacht.
You want to borrow my yacht? Go
Take it, I don't
the
give a
yacht.
shit.
Take the yacht. Kill the chef. I don't care.
Kill
Kill the chef. Shoot him in the head if you don't like the way your steak is
The
cooked.
chef's just standing there.
That was just that
Boom.
yacht.
Please spare me.
There was
What?
at least 6 or 7 other yachts I was reading up on, and that was
Se-
not the biggest.
I could see
That's
that
not the
glowing
biggest
from like when
Wow,
I
what's the biggest
walked
one they
into this
seized?
room.
I'm telling you.
Those
This
guys are balling.
Usually,
Sorry.
I usually have a hard time finding those.
41 meters. That's slightly bigger.
And you wonder why Nancy Pelosi keeps embezzling money like this.
smart. She wants
She's not
another yacht.
embezzling. She's insider trading.
Yeah, inside.
She's doing it legally though.
Yeah, of course.
So what the fuck?
doing it
Why
legal.
why complain?
Yeah.
Pelosi, like
Oh!
that woman.
See, when you're around all this, you're like, why did the Russians get all the yachts? And you're like, Paul, we need more money.
That is fucking insane. Look, wait, look at, go back.
I just want a
Bullshit
house
little jet ski next to that.
with like,
How big that is.
Bro, that yacht's giant.
give me 20 acres. I don't want to see any of my neighbors,
How many feet long is that?
and I'm happy. You don't even have to be a big house.
What is that?
It's
Just a
240
small
feet
house
long.
out in maybe the middle of nowhere. Maybe like
it's
yeah,
about
20 acres, and then it's connected. It's like on the border of somebody else's who has like 40, 50 acres, so I never see them. So maybe like we'll have like a dividing line down our yard and just be like, oh okay, that's fine. I wouldn't give a shit.
1.09. Right, that's right.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah. In meters and yards.
Unless you got a cool farm, I'll come help.
Which one's longer?
meter.
Okay, so 100 meters, like 110 yards?
Yeah.
Okay,
Give or take, yeah.
there you go.
I
You
know
just-
the only reason I know that because of golf.
I know.
When if you
Yeah,
golf, if I
same
golf
thing.
overseas, they always do meters,
Right.
and they don't convert for you.
Oh.
So you'll go. When they say it, they'll go. You know, down in Australia, like 128, and you're like, what?
Oh, you gotta do it for
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah.
Oh, no.
I had my phone out at one point. I was like, 128. I gotta fucking put it in the thing.
Oh, that's funny.
They were making fun of me. They're like, come on, man, you don't know your fucking conversions. I'm like, nah, I don't know my conversions, man.
They taught us in high school, and then they gave up.
Well, I gave up.
But they gave up, like, by the time I was out of high school, they stopped doing it.
Same thing with
This
cursive.
is 85. They gave up, but they gave up on the metric system in 85. They were going to try to impart the metric system in the entire country.
We weren't interested.
Nope. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
We got the bomb, bitch.
We got the bomb, dude. We're doing our own numbers, man.
We're taking inches. You can suck my
Suck
dick.
my inchy dick.
Inches and pounds. Go fuck
Ah, I see it.
yourself with your metric system. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I like it.
Fuck you and fuck soccer.
Fuck you. Fuck
you.
soccer.
Fuck you. America was like, we're not doing it.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
Not doing it. Sorry.
Now we got a sport like soccer, but it's like concussion. We just run at each other full fucking speed, crushing
And
each other.
everybody goes,
Gladiator shit.
yeah. I wonder what's worse for you, that or fighting. I
Well-
used to think it was that, but then I started watching some documentaries about old time fighters.
Bad.
Oh my god, dude.
We remember when the NHL was going to ban fighting, and then I think they found out, there was research that found out that the most concussions that came from on the ice were from board hits.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Heads bouncing off the board.
Yeah, for sure.
So they were like, the fights weren't, because you're so unstable on skates, the fighting wasn't as brutal as obviously ground fighting, because you have stability, right?
I
So-
saw a dude judo throw a guy though.
It's pretty rad. On ice?
Yeah, it's kind of uncool.
It's not cool.
If the guy takes his
Wild.
helmet off and you judo throw him, he could die.
Could. Did he?
Easily. I don't know. I don't know what
Hope
happened to that
not.
guy. It didn't look like he died, but he definitely got KO'd. This
the-
dude hip tossed him.
Those ice fights, though, they're brutal, but the bouncing is off the glass. They say
Watch
is-
this.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh, he bounced on his back, I think.
Bro, his head hit the ground, son. Look at this. 100% his head.
It's a good throw.
His head hit the ground 100%.
Yeah, that's not good.
Boom. Right there. 100%. There's a bounce. You can
Yeah,
see
that's
it.
not good.
Not good.
Not good, dude.
Yeah, that was a good throw. Good
I was just
technique.
gonna say, it's a good throw.
As a
dude.
guy who appreciates
His positioning was
Oh,
perfect,
yeah.
dude.
Really knew his shit. That's the thing. If you could teach like a judo practitioner, you could teach like a Carl Parisian or a Yoel Romero or Hector Lombard. Well, Yoel Romero was a wrestler, but Hector Lombard.
It is
the
that.
jiu-jitsu
That's what I was looking at. That.
Teach a guy like that how to fight in hockey games, you're in fucking trouble, son.
Yeah, buddy.
Grab a hold of your
Dude,
shit.
shit.
If he's a really good skater, and I'm sure he's got amazing balance because every judoka has insane balance.
This is
You
probably
know,
my Luke's right. Least favorite thing to do in this game. It's these stupid.
split-second intervals, and you got to be able to manipulate another person's body and weight and the kind of strength that you would
Just
have.
gotta run this
slam someone
across
on ice
the-
like that, like, ooh.
Ooh. Well, that's when it's over, though. That's the only rule of hockey, right? If you're down, it's out.
Is that the rule?
You can't. Well, your fight's over when they go down. Yeah, you can't hit him when he's down.
Aren't they doing like a whole fight league where they like a hockey fight thing?
Yeah, I feel like the Russians have that, like a hockey a hockey fight thing.
Russians have people fighting in cars.
Yeah,
Have you
just-
seen the car fights?
No, dude.
He buckled up in a
Oh,
seatbelt.
I have seen this. Yeah, they just start beating the fucking shit
That's
out of
great. I love it.
That is insane.
It's so
That's
insane,
fun.
dude.
That is fun.
It's so insane.
Yeah, these
Beating the
guys,
shit
right?
out of
Yeah,
jet like
exactly right.
seatbelts and everything. Airbag goes off.
This is so
Oh.
crazy. So they have MMA gloves on. They're fighting on ice. This is nuts, dude. This is spinning back fist.
Closer to your basketball court thing now. There's no wall.
Yeah, no, pretty good idea. Except the whole
Can't go down the ground.
the whole skate thing is nonsense. Like the whole, why are you limiting people's movement?
Yeah, but it is so much harder to fight on ice.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking so hard.
But also, it's such a.
Oh, this one I didn't have to
You're a
run
really
too
good skater,
far,
but a shitty
thankfully.
Boxer, you could fuck a guy up who's probably better than you,
For sure.
because he's not going to know how to balance himself
Right.
when he's transferring weight. You can just kind of pop
Oh,
him.
dude,
You won't be
fuck
able to do
off. Can I
anything
not
about
this?
it. You can keep it
Oh,
together and just like
no.
gently pop him.
Can I leave this here?
Stumbling all over the place.
Find a
It's
happy
just a dumb way to
place.
fight.
Ice fights. Ice fights, baby.
It is weird though that hockey allows fights.
I love it.
It's weird.
Yeah,
It's weird that there's like one sport that like,
it's tradition.
it's weird.
Yeah, I know, but it is. But I do think also because the brutality of the fights wouldn't be as gruesome as that of NBA, NFL. You know, what I mean? With
right.
ground. So I think they factor in the fact that it's like these fights don't really last long. They get a couple shots, it's usually over.
Nobody gets hurt.
And they usually break it up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
When the refs can sneak in, they will.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's such a cool part of the sport.
It's a great part of the sport. Without that,
Yeah, I love the fights in hockey.
Ice fights, dude.
of course they did. Of course they did. Oh, with the helmets on. The helmets are smart, honestly, because when you get KO'd and your head bounces off the ground, you really need that helmet. But you could also break the fucking shit out of your hand on that helmet.
Oh, they are for sure.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's a terrible way to break your hand.
Bare
too.
Knuckle Ice Fight, sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
By Pfizer.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it make you depressed?
Try taking Zolixans. Zolidans will figure everything out for you.
Yeah. We live in some weird times, my friend. We really do.
Well, we're
Weird
trying.
times.
We're trying our best.
Yeah.
We're trying our best in a totally fucked up time. I do think we're gonna see a swing. I think things
Which
are.
way?
I think things are gonna even out a little bit and get a little bit calmer. I think people. It's so
Well,
chaotic
I hope so. I hope cooler heads prevail.
because we're in a bad way.
But there's a lot of people, unfortunately, in this country that don't see a bright future for themselves. And this is also part of the problem with the narratives that we're being fed on social media, is that they start looking at their economic future and it looks very bleak, and they want to point a finger at someone like, somebody fucked me. Like, why are these people, there's a few people that have all this money. You know, and this is one of the things one of them CEOs was talking about on the podcast, that like,
Oh, it's still there. Thank God.
that they have to be really careful, because like once AI does happen, like people are gonna come for them.
Oh yeah.
Like the people are gonna like. Did you see what happened in Nepal? They took over the whole government.
Oh, they overthrew it.
They overthrew the government, and they voted in a new leader. On
Where?
Discord. That's how they voted in their new leader.
What?
They took
Where?
over the government. Because the government was trying to impose rules on what they could post online, what they could see online, and the young people had enough.
They were like, no.
And they're like, fucking enough. And
That's
there was an
crazy.
actual overthrowing of the government.
Where was
Which I
this?
do not know if it was orchestrated by an intelligence agency. That's the problem.
Could be.
I used
Yeah,
to think, what a great
very well
story.
could be.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah,
And
but
then
yeah.
Mike
Af-
Pence, and he's like,
After
no, it's
Operation Gladio,
for
like,
what? No.
and USAID, that is exactly what they were doing.
Things that are too dirty for the CIA, so they farm it off to these NGOs.
That's, yeah, a lot of people are just like, no, we were just helping people around the around the globe. We're giving aid, right? USAID. It's aid, USAID.
The helicopters, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, a little bit here and there. And we're also overthrowing governments.
I think he was randomly traveling on motorcycle through there while this was happening. He's just sort of stayed
That
and he keeps filming like on the ground stuff.
is so nuts. Imagine like, look, we can get you out here, but we don't have time to get you in the helicopter. They're at the door. Just put this fucking thing between your legs and hang on. Do you have gloves? Do you have gloves? Hang on.
Catmandu.
By the way, how long do you think you could hang on to that without a strap?
No,
0
not-
seconds?
Not a long
Like
time.
0
Yeah, that's
seconds?
gonna be tough.
Yeah, that's a wire, son.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a nylon wire.
Paul is burning.
Wow. The real story behind. Go back. What did it say? Which one was it?
I need a bank.
Nepal
need to put some
Gen
stuff
Z
away.
Protest. The real story behind the uprising.
I haven't even
connected
used
the
my
dots.
bank yet.
Look at they're all filled.
I mean, it's level 50, haven't even used my bank.
Masks on. Jesus.
Well, you
Christ,
should be using
man.
your bank till level
We live
50
in
if we're going to be...
the dumbest of
gonna
times
be real
and
about
the
it.
wildest of times. The mask
What happened?
thing is like every time I see someone with a mask on, I'm like, you gotta stop! You gotta stop!
They're everywhere.
The
I still see
masks.
'em everywhere.
But it's
Still,
like
yeah.
It's a green light for idiots to just also be able to commit crimes. Because you're allowing people to cover their face, which used to be a red light.
I know.
Like if you go into a bank with a mask on in the past, it was like, hey.
Yeah, what the
guys got a
fuck
mask
are you
on.
doing?
Everybody
Yeah.
got their guns out. Now it's normal.
No,
Yeah.
I see it, but this guy, this
I
fully masked
agree.
Guy,
No, it's for my
Sean sent me a
safety.
video.
Mm,
guy in
not
the
anymore.
their security
Not anymore,
camera.
it isn't.
Broad daylight, middle of the day, getting groceries out of his car with his kid and his wife. Guy runs up to him with a gun, robs him of his watch.
Oh,
Yeah, it's for your
Broad daylight,
religion.
Fully masked
It's
up,
not for health reasons.
in LA. In the valley. The video's wild, dude. The wife comes out, he points the gun right at the wife. And I mean, doesn't shoot anybody. Thank God. The kids are everything was safe. But he goes, take it off. You can hear the audio. He goes, take it off. And he takes his watch off pretty quickly, gives it to him, and he gets in his car and they speed away. And I was like, this wasn't cruising to the neighborhood seeing a guy unload his car. They saw him at the grocery store, clocked it. And we're like, we're
no, they
following
do that all
guy.
the time to
Yeah,
people.
we're following that guy
Yeah.
home. That's
And
how we
then
say.
if he gets
circle the
caught,
block.
he'll be out of jail.
Yeah.
No cash bail.
Well, they're never gonna catch him. The car was stolen.
Even if he gets caught,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Ah.
Let him out.
Yeah,
What is that?
just let him out.
Like, if I wanted to destroy society, that's how I would.
Dude, okay, so I got a DUI,
That's why they do it. But if I wanted to destroy
and
society, I would just say,
yeah, it was a little messy. Like, I didn't, obviously, I didn't hurt anybody, thankfully, because I don't know if I could be able to live with myself if I hurt anybody, but, like, and I didn't wreck the car or anything. It wasn't messy in that sense. It was more just, like, I had to, like, I was in Oregon, and I'd go back to Washington, and it was just, like, I didn't have a license, so how the heck do I get there, and I gotta turn myself in, and, you know, like, what do I do? Like,
no talk about it.
there was a lot there, and
Systemic racism.
even with all that, I still went in and did, you know, a couple months, did my time,
And then the way people can.
and the fact that people can just do like 14 different major, not just little crimes, but like legitimate, like domestic violence, like assault, robbery. You can get away with all these things, just be like in and out of jail. I do not get how that works.
They were having a conversation about why this guy would shoot Charlie Kirk. And they were
Don't get me wrong, DUI,
taking was that he was
it brings a lot of shame, but
loving, amazing relationship.
as long as you learn from it, just don't do it again. The whole like 14 times with like robbery and stuff, it's like, I don't think this guy's learning. I don't think he's learning.
Charlie Kirk's
I don't think he's trying to be a better person. I think the whole justice system is just completely captured.
an assassination.
Not the whole thing, but most of it.
Like, don't listen.
Most of it is captured.
Don't listen.
Just like any
Things
industry.
about transfer, though, by the way, that's the other thing.
Well, he definitely said that they were not really right, which I don't think is mean because it's biological.
We're getting there, boys. We're getting there.
People who want you to go along with it.
Right.
That's what it is.
I just don't follow the man enough. I don't know anything about. I saw clips, so that's all I. That was my perspective was watching him do trolley
Fuck
clips
'em,
online.
bye.
I trolled
Yeah.
a lot online.
Yeah, well, he did a lot to get people riled up.
Big time. Big
Yeah,
time.
A lot about DEI. That's one of the reasons why people think he's very, very problematic. He was against. He's also said the civil rights bill. But he had a really good point. He said it should be just a one-page thing. Instead of that, it should be a one-page thing that says it is illegal to discriminate on the basis of race, color, ethnicity. Simple.
100% right.
Like, it should be illegal
Yep.
to do that.
It is.
The way the left twisted that is just like, dude, you guys you know what you're doing. You know that you're lying about it. The context of it.
Some of them, some of them look not so good.
That's why you never trust a lefty.
And that's
They're either
easy
wrong
to do.
or they're lying to you.
31 years old. If I had a podcast when I was 31, you think people hate me now?
Would have been way worse.
They would have been way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah, I would have said a lot of stupid shit.
Oh, dude, I say dumb shit on our show every week.
Well,
I mean,
that's a problem
part
with
of it.
having a comedy show too, though. It's like a comedy show, like especially when you're talking to comedians, we're so used to talking normal to each other, just saying what's on our mind,
Yeah.
and saying things that we heard, rather than worrying about how other people are gonna feel. And when you do that publicly, people are like, "You get to talk like that? This is crazy. You guys just said you'd suck each other's dicks for a few dollars." This is crazy. But
That's how it
it's-
should
You're
be.
not allowed to do that in most jobs, right? And this,
Yeah.
I think, is the
So many
origin
jobs. The
of this
littlest thing.
FCC
I got
stuff.
written
I
up
think they
for,
wanted to keep
or no, I didn't get written up
I think they wanted to
I
keep
almost got
people
written up
kinda muted,
for
no swearing, this is
saying,
what father knows
and
best.
in this context saying, sorry, I'm retarded. Like I was like, I forgot to do something, and I was like, my bad, I'm retarded. And a girl heard that, and she's like, manager, I need to talk to you about mixed language. It's like, and then he was one of my homies, so it was just kind of, it was like, dude, I know, it's stupid, but yeah, as of right now, like, you know, and obviously he didn't say as of right now, but at that time it was kind of a implied like, they have all the powers, so how do you want to approach this, Nick?
Drink your fucking Ovaltine.
It's like,
Yeah, and stay away from saturated fat.
apologize,
And
not say
that's
anything
a
in the
big one.
future.
And
I don't know if I had to apologize though,
I think that's part
because I think at that
this
point I would have
Jimmy
just
Kimmel
been like,
thing is why?
You're not gonna-
outrageous. One of the things that
if they would have
outrages
made me apologize, I would have said no.
And
I think I
also-
might have just gone out of my way and just been like,
is that
my bad, I didn't mean to
we live in
offend
a
you
time
or anything.
where
I
you
made
can
it
have a show
short,
like
quick,
this,
if I
right,
did
where
apologize. I
there's
don't
no
really
one
remember.
has talked to us before we
But
did this.
even
No one's
then,
gonna talk
just
to
looking
us
at it now,
about
it's like, no, we don't need to
do
apologize. God.
We just say what we think,
Ah.
and you put it out there.
Right.
And I knew it back then too. I definitely stood up a lot back then, but even like I just wasn't a dick like I am now. Now I just don't care.
Remove them from the internet. Like, according to who? So the young people go, who the fuck is that guy?
Right.
It's like Conor McGregor and Jeremy Stevens.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? Because that's what it's like. It's like, who are you? What that's not, and people are just waking up. What, that's an organization that can tell you what you can say on TV while you have YouTube,
Right.
while you have X.
Oh, it's
while
outside?
You have fucking literal Nazis who are posting videos every day, and that's okay, and that can have 24 million views. But this talk show that has, like, what was the 18 to 34 of the Jimmy Kimmel show? That was what was also crazy.
Yeah.
Not good.
No, the numbers were pretty low.
Pretty low.
But all late night and TV is low.
All late night
Yeah.
is low because it's a limited format.
Yeah.
He would be way better off if he had an internet show.
100%.
I love these
100%.
nav
Just him
directions.
Do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
He'd probably
Yeah,
make
just go
more
through the
money,
wall, bro.
especially
Yeah.
now, which is probably one of the reasons
Duh.
why they bring him back. They're probably like, oh, it's like right now is a good time to keep this guy.
100%. Yeah.
Because
Otherwise,
if
he flies free.
If they fired him and then he got paid out, or if his lawyers made a deal, like, look, buy him out, we're done. Because I think he only had till the end of the year before they were going to renegotiate a contract anyway.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think so. That's what I read today. But there's so much misinformation.
Yeah, who knows what it is.
But I'm going to need to see some emails. I'm going to need to see some text messages. I want to know what happened behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Or not, or we put him back on the air and you guys shut the fuck up, which seems to be like what's
What they
kind
did.
of happening.
Yeah.
But anybody that's like in support of it, it's like, understand where that goes, even if he's incorrect. If he's incorrect, people should vote with their viewership. Okay, if you're upset at him that he got that incorrect or that he's politically biased, don't watch anymore. And plenty of people will watch, and let the market decide. Don't let the government step in and the government and people in the government call you talentless and vile and all these different things. Like, settle down.
It is so funny how he's like, he has no talent. You're like, well, I mean, yeah.
He's been on TV for 50 years.
Objectively, he's talented. That's not even into the.
What does that mean? He's been on the radio and he's been on TV for like 100 years.
Yeah,
Like, what are you talking
quite
about?
talented.
He's my age. He's a dinosaur. He's been on TV
been around.
forever. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And he's not
Escape room,
Hitler, you know, and neither was Charlie Turk, you know, and this is where we're lost. Like, there's real monsters in the world. I watched a video today that I shouldn't have watched, and it was a video from Gaza where they found these 3 men that they suspected of doing something or sharing information with Israel, and they gunned them down on the street, colluding with Israel in some way, and the video was horrific. They have these guys blindfolded, they kicked them in the back, face down, and just gunned them down in front of everybody. There's a large crowd of people watching, and they're all filming.
Gross.
And it's fucking horrific, man. It's horrific. It's so rough to watch. Like, that's going on right now at the same time as this stupid fucking argument. You know?
About
There's
Kimmel.
so many
Yeah,
things we
it's
should
so
be paying
true.
attention to. There's so many things that are just absolutely insane.
How did your day go?
Focused on this
Oh,
one
Jimmy
thing
Kimmel
that's
and all
the
this.
world.
How did their day go?
There's a giant something headed our way that many of these wacko conspiracy theorists that I follow think is a UFO. there's that one.
Is this
that
Atlas?
Some people think it's a comet, and that Avi Loeb guy from Harvard.
I'm curious what the hell this thing is about. You guys should look into this if you haven't heard about it.
Intergalactic spaceship that's traveling from somewhere else.
Come on
It's gonna
down.
come near us,
Come
and then
on
there's a
down.
bigger one.
It's
behind
supposed to
us,
like
a new
fly
one that
by.
they just discovered.
What?
That's
I haven't heard
that's
about
the
what?
other yacht. That's
Yeah.
the other
The
space
yacht.
Just a couple of fucking
He
space
got
yachts.
expelled from space Russia. Have to run. They're trying to take away spaceship.
We will shoot your yacht into space.
Yeah. Did you see that orb? I sent it to Jamie. So there's this orb that they apparently have carbon dated, and this orb that has all these weird writings on it. It's very strange looking. It's made out of some alloy of aluminum that's 3 times stronger than military grade aluminum. And it got labeled, or it got dated to 12,560 years old. Yeah. So it's straight from a radiocarbon lab report dated September 19th, 2025. So look at that thing. Look at the drawings on it. Like if this thing's actually 12,000 plus years old and has these inscriptions on it, it looks like this very strange
Looks like a microchip.
language. Yeah, and the center of it looks exactly like a microchip. And that this is made out of some sort of an aluminum alloy that's 3 times stronger than military grade aluminum.
You know what those look like coming out of that microchip, that picture? There's little mushrooms.
So let's go back, go up a little, Jamie, right here. The sample was treated with HCI, cleaned and burned at 900 degrees centigrade or Celsius. Graphite conversion measured by accelerator mass spectrometer compared against official oxalic acid standards, plus or minus 30 years uncertainty.
That's
So
wow.
I sent this to my friend Jesse Michaels, who's got an awesome YouTube channel. You should check it out. It's called American Alchemy.
I don't
he
see
is
any.
my go-to expert when anything is really fucking screwy online. Like, is this real? I'll send him stuff like that. So what he was telling me, though, that there is an issue with the actual dating of it. Okay, so the carbon dating is real, and this is from Jesse. And we assume that we have an aluminum spear 3 times the hardness of modern aerospace aluminum, which was created 12,600 years ago at the start of the Younger Dryas. It's a full paradigm shift. On another note, so this is what he was saying, though, that there was an issue with the way they analyzed it. I can't find it. But what he's saying is that the stuff that's on the outside, like the resin, which is what they're examining. So the resin that they're examining, there's an issue. Oh, here it is. Apparently, when you carbon date
It's right there, but it's not
petrochemical
open.
resin, you might get an artificially old date.
Offline?
Okay, so they're trying to figure this out. When the Georgia team tested it, it seemed legit, but there is an issue with modern petrochemical resin.
Okay.
Here, I'll send this to James.
So I gotta turn this on somehow.
It's complicated because the problem with something like that is I want to believe in it so bad. Like, please, space people, come and fix us.
He's space.
Please, we're so retarded. Come get us.
Come get us.
Come get us before we
Please.
elect Chelsea Handler for president.
Yeah.
Come get us. Look at this. Look at this. So this is what.
I just saw. I was reading a Reddit comment about it. This is the report.
Mm-hmm.
It says analysis for the foraminifer samples.
Mm-hmm.
Foraminifer is a single-celled organism.
What?
Not, yeah.
What does that mean?
They tested something different than what they're saying they tested. I think that's what the comments.
I thought they were saying the resin.
I mean,
The
it says
resin is treated in
right here.
ultrasound bath for 30
Might be
minutes.
coming
at
back to
room
this one,
temperature.
too.
The sample was dried out and treated with 1N-HCI to remove possible carbonates.
How do you get
After
over
that,
there?
the sample was rinsed in ultra-pure water
This
and
way?
dried at 105 degrees Celsius for accelerator mass spectrometry. And now say that 5 times. Analysis. The clean samples were combusted at 900 degrees Celsius, evacuated, sealed ampules, the presence of CuO. The resulting carbon dioxide is cryogenically purified from the other reaction product. Jesus Christ. Reaction products and catalytically converted to graphite using a method of Get to the point. Sample ratios were compared to the ratio measured from the oxalic acid 1. The sample tested. Ratios were measured separately. The quoted uncalibrated
My
dates
entire team
have
is
been
questionable.
given in
Wow.
radiocarbon years
Solid.
before 1,950 years.
Checked this like an hour
BC.
ago.
What is
Came back.
before present?
Now, Jacobs,
And using
Pearsall,
the half-life of
Charbonnet, and Pitts are all questionable.
568 years. I don't know what they just said.
Well, that's
You?
a good day.
I don't have a fucking clue.
So it's a few thousand years old. So it says age
This is fine.
years before present, 12,560. If that's BP, if that's what they're saying by BP, that's 12,000 BC, not the Younger Dryas. That's quite a bit before that. It's like 2,000, because the Younger Dryas is somewhere around 12,000 years ago. So that's 2,000 years before that. Either way, if that fucking thing really is 12,000 years old, what is that?
What is that?
And how are they? Who's making something that's a beautiful sphere like that? That's 3 times harder than modern aluminum.
And 12,000 years ago, with no tools, no nothing. Just
Yeah,
I don't like it. I don't like that shit.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I know. It creeps me the fuck out. What's coming? I'm telling you.
Well, that's the thing. I think we erroneously assume that what we have is stable.
Oh no, yeah, this is gone.
I think they thought it was stable back then too when they were building the pyramids. Like, listen, we're always gonna know who built these. Real simple. Everyone's gonna know you can do it with your mind. Everyone's gonna know how to move blocks. It's simple. You don't even have to write it down.
Show him, Mike. Do the thing. Hey, very good. Very
They had
nice.
some
Very
sort of
good.
sound machine that was rising,
Yeah.
like raising these enormous stone blocks,
Spinning it. He's like, stop
taking
showing
them down
off.
the mountain. Vibrating while it's like moving in the air. Who knows what they did? But whatever they did, they get hit by a big rock from space. And there was a few savages left, and it took them about 5,000 years before they reinvented civilization. And that could happen to us, bro.
It's gonna.
And that might be the one thing that makes us want to get the AI rolling. That's the sphere. How cool is that?
Is it up
Pretty cool.
top?
Looks like a
there?
helmet almost.
No,
They're
must
saying
be.
that these dots are the resin, I suppose, right?
Oh, okay.
And I guess I'm
I found it.
like, why would we assume that that's going to be carbon material if it's, the whole thing is a metal sphere? Why would we need organic material?
Well, it's the only thing they could test, but the problem is if you take that thing and someone made it 100 years ago and you stick it in old dirt, and then you test that 12,000-year-old dirt, like, Eureka! This ball is 12,000 years old! Step right up and pay to see it.
Just old dirt.
Also, here's the thing. If you can make something that's 3 times the hardness of modern aircraft aluminum, couldn't you draw better half moons?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Why does that look so shitty?
A bad tattoo.
Yeah, it looks like someone did it on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. You gotta tell when you were drunk.
It's on the Borgata.
You got some Chinese letters, and they bleed out,
peace and hope.
and it's bleeding out, right? Like, that looks shitty. It doesn't look good. Like, if you saw something that was made today, like even the stuff that they made in Egypt was like way better.
I feel like I've only seen this angle of this thing.
Yeah, they're not showing.
Why is that?
Seem like the other side of it.
That's true. Like, look at that thing in the left, the upper left, that little half moon, the tip of the half moon on the top one. Yeah, look how shitty that one is.
Yeah, they did a bad job.
They did a bad job. It's like when you're a kid and you get a coloring book and you go outside the
Right
lines.
outside the lines.
Fucking loser.
You fucked up. You fucked up. It's not usable.
Yeah, that's weird, dude. Weird.
Weird.
And look at the image, the close-up of the circuit board.
Yeah, it's a trick.
That's
It does look like a little
crazy.
microchip.
But that also makes me think, like, now go fuck yourself. Now you're playing with me.
Yeah, they're just fucking with us.
Why are you making like a modern version of it? Why does it have that fake Mona Lisa in that thread?
I was just looking at the comments. People are talking all sorts of shit.
That's that fake Mona Lisa.
Talking all sorts of shit.
Do you know that one?
Yeah, this the phony
Bro,
mode.
you
yeah.
gotta pee.
Huh?
You gotta pee right
I
now?
gotta piss like a raisin. Ooh, I can tell. You can see it in my
I
eye?
can tell when a man starts wiggling in his chair.
Oh, you gotta piss.
Feel that feeling. You're like,
I drank three fucking cups of coffee and then this like an idiot.
oh, that's not good. Should we wrap it up?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. My man, your special,
White
available
Noise.
now. White
Yeah.
Noise on Hulu. I heard it's hilarious.
No, fuck you.
It says it. It says it. You know? I'm just trying to help
When
you.
we went to New York and Burr was like, "Do you see this fucking shit?" And I looked up and I was like, "What is that?"
Hilarious.
He's
There's
like,
no
"They got this
safe
is the name they're doing for us."
safe
I was like,
from
"Oh, shit, well,
Not
what are you gonna
good.
do? Whatever."
Yeah.
Special's good. Go watch it.
What's good that they're doing it though. Hulu's put out a lot of specials. They put out Burr's special, your special. Did they do one with Gaffigan as well?
Gaffigan, Sebastian's coming.
Sebastian,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, they
That's
got some
great.
really good ones.
Listen, the more the better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the more streaming specials, the more competition there is for,
It's better for all
it's
of us.
better for comics.
Yeah.
for sure. And then maybe coming soon the Jimmy Kimmel Show to Hulu. It'll be hilarious.
Hilarious.
All right, my brother. I love you to death.
Love you, man.
How
Hilarious.
I'm going kill Tony tonight.
Are you here tomorrow?
I gotta leave tomorrow.
Shut the
after-
fuck up.
I gotta go.
I got a show tomorrow. Come down.
I know.
Stay.
I gotta go.
Do you have to?
I do.
All right.
Next time.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
And what's next on the agenda? 316. Austin 360 just kicked your ass. Can I get a hell yeah? Oh!
His receivers in positions to succeed, and Rome Odunze will continue to succeed this week. Number 16, we have Ricky Pearsall. Look, with Juwan Jennings dealing with an injury and missing practice earlier today once again, it doesn't bode well for his potential this upcoming week. We
Did he
don't
miss
even know who's
practice?
playing quarterback this week,
Okay.
whether it be Brock Purdy or Mac Jones. Time will tell. But also, Ricky Pearsall didn't practice earlier today due to a knee injury. So we're keeping all things monitored as we progress. In the event in which Juwan Jennings is going to miss another consecutive game, of course, Ricky Pearsall continues to ball out. In games in which we have seen Juwan Jennings miss thus far this season, he's gone up for over 100 receiving yards in both of those games. Again, he's the #1 deep receiving target amongst all in the National Football League. He's #1 in terms of receptions, 20 or more yards down the field, and he's #3 within that category in terms of deep receiving yards, 20 or more yards down the field. That's how they're going to continue to utilize him, and taking on the Jaguars, the 4th best matchup at the position, who have allowed Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Nico Collins to all dominate against that secondary. I would assume that if Ricky Pearsall is left to his devices, regardless of quarterback, he should be a dominant force if healthy this week. Contest. Our number 13 is Emeka Egbuka, who, going into this week, the expectation is that Mike Evans is going to be missing due to injury. And if, in fact, Chris Godwin isn't ready to return, it would leave Emeka Egbuka as the clear and away #1, who's coming off a week in which he ran 23 routes but was targeted 8 times on those routes. That's a 35% target rate. Incredible. And in those 8 opportunities, 6 receptions, 85 yards. Again, not the greatest overall game, but we knew that he was dealing with an injury going into the week, and hopefully he'll be healthy, taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
He should blow up this week. I'm hoping he does.
Have to claw back for a majority of this game. Even though he will see a lot of Quinyon Mitchell, I do still anticipate Emeka Egbuka to be given a litany of targets, which should continue to keep him relevant for fantasy purposes within week 4. Number 4 season, the final wide receiver I wanted to mention before we close out today's video is Darnell Mooney. Again, like I mentioned earlier, the Falcons fired their wide receivers coach, and Darnell Mooney's coming off of a game of 11 targets. Hopefully this is going to
I'm
be
not surprised. I haven't seen any. Yeah, like Drake London hasn't got much.
If in fact that is going to be the case, again, the Commanders have given up the 8th most points to opposing wide receivers. This recent week, Trey Tucker going off.
Sorry. Yeah. Where are we at?
All right, so I got.
Oh, yeah, I was just cruising.
Can you tell me which
Cruising for that bruising.
span in the same month had both Benjamin Netanyahu and Nick Fuentes on?
I think it was the PVD.
I think it's only the PVD podcast. Fair to say. So a month ago, I'm hated from one side. A month later, we're hated from the other side. But guess what we want to do? We just want to talk to everybody.
That's all.
As long as you're willing to be respectful, we want to talk to you. Simple as that. We don't mind having conversations. I thought it was a very good conversation yesterday. Really enjoyed sitting down, talking to him. He was, I didn't know his whole story.
Mike's
so I
still
finally
working.
got a
All
little bit
right.
of an
We've been
understanding
going
of where
for
he's at, and,
a while
I
now.
don't know
No
what's gonna happen in the
freezes.
future. I do know
I'm
we didn't
still
have
not
a
sure why I was
conversation
doing
before,
that,
so
but
we may do a part 2 as well. By the way, I may be doing a 2-hour
That's good.
part 2 with
That's
Benjamin
good to see.
Netanyahu, so kind of stay tuned. So one of those 2 you're not going to
It's
like. And we got a few
encouraging.
others that,
So I feel like the rest of the
happening
setup
with it. For
is
some of
not.
you guys that would like to
It's not terrible. I got a
see
few tweaks to
Eric
make,
Strom,
but
stick around. I'm going to make an announcement for some of you guys to see what's going on there with
probably work with audio
Eric
levels.
Strom. All right, let's go into some of the stories that we got going on here. Jimmy Kimmel was very emotional last night, crying because of what happened with Charlie Kirk, and they reinstated him. He came back. We're going to see if it qualifies as an apology or not. Our buddy here, Vinny's going to give his own opinion whether it is or not. Trump's not happy that he went back. Trump called out ABC today. At the same time, Trump yesterday gave a speech. While he's giving a speech, him and Melania are going on the escalator. That's working. The moment she steps on it, after about 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds, a second, boom, it stops. And then they both look to the right and then go back up, walking. And then when he gets on stage, the teleprompter all of a sudden doesn't work. You think those were accidents? If one of them happens, maybe it's an accident. If two of them happen, it's intentional. They were trying to do it intentionally. And guess what he did? He went up on stage and called out everybody. Everybody. He wasn't holding back from...
Why wasn't my things working?
Everybody called him out.
Looking at you, Ted.
And obviously, you had the conversation afterwards with Zelensky, which question was asked about Putin. He says, I'll get back to you. You have to see that exchange. We'll talk about that as well. Netflix boss, top Dem donor Reed Hastings praises Trump's $100,000 fee for the H-1B visa. Great solution. Now, on the flip side, a lot of the folks in the business space are warning Trump that this could hurt innovation, drive talent out of U.S., and even some people in India are furious. Why would you do something like this? And forgive the accent, I can't do that well, but I'm just doing it in the American way. They were not happy about the fact that...
What are you doing?
Yeah, more like that. I can't do it, though. Keith Olbermann appeared to threaten Scott Jennings. Scott Jennings comes back and says, wait a minute. And then he takes it down. And then Keith Olbermann was forced to apologize to Scott Jennings, something he really enjoys doing, if you know his character. Trump designates Antifa as a domestic terrorist group. 5 takeaway from Trump's long, contentious UN speech. Trump criticizes European allies in UN speech. He blasts UN for not living up to its potential. Bunch of other things that'll go there. Trump calls climate change con job.
So good. Good.
And then the title no people, folks. Let me tell you, if you Vinny got it right this morning. If you want to get liberals to do something, tell them Trump said it's bad. So Trump says don't take Tylenol. There's pregnant women taking Tylenol. And then I retweeted a tweet from Tylenol from 8 years ago saying we don't recommend you taking Tylenol. I mean, direct warning from Tylenol, ladies. But we'll get to that and have some conversations about this, how the claims of Tylenol leads to autism. And then you got Eric Adams warns many Gen Z voters are back in Mamdani are foul-mouthed, U.S.-hating radicals. That's what he called them. And,
he's not wrong.
Well, you know, listen, I'm trying to get people to say the N-word a little bit less. That's how we're contributing towards it, to improve the language that we have, and God willing, it'll work. Kamala Harris says maybe she was too cautious not picking Pete Buttigieg. Is there a more embarrassing book tour than the one she's doing? I can think of one, but this one is...
What does she have to say in a book? Like, what is she... What, is it a pop-up book?
He warns Democrats are in trouble ahead of the midterms. NVIDIA investing up to $100
Like,
billion
how is she... Is it, like, 10 pages?
AI breakthrough. Fed
And I went for president, and I actually won, but Donald Trump said no. And then I ate some collard greens.
In months. And Tom's got some pounds. He's not surprised by
Not my best Kamala.
Nuclear reactors in Iran. Oh, great news. I mean, it's just another great update. Bill Maher spars with Rob Reiner over wanting to put
Man, I did miss a lot.
Even speaking to GOP. Who the hell are you to put those things in place?
Woo, Betty.
And then we got a couple other stories here that we'll get into. I live in a women-only community. There's no men and no drama. Okay?
I'm moving in, ladies.
There's this area that is a women-only place, and there are no men, and they claim there is no drama. Now, that was Adam's number one story he wanted to react to. All right, so then we got YouTube comes out yesterday, Google, stating that, yes, they heard from Biden. So remember when X, they did the Twitter files in 2022-ish, and they said that, yes, Barry Weiss, who was it? Give me some of the names. Michael...
Schellenberger.
And then it was the other guy, Taibbi, that, yes, they got emails from Biden's campaign saying, hey, you know, you can't put this video, the whole New York Post story about Hunter Biden. Now Google has come out and said yes, and now Google is reinstating those channels that they shut down. God knows how many strikes we got during that time. But good for YouTube for making this kind of a move. We will talk about that.
I have an opinion on that.
I know you do. I'm sure you do.
They did it at gunpoint.
I know you did. Okay, so would-be Trump assassin tries to stab himself. and in the neck after guilty verdict. And you can always judge somebody by their kid. You should see his daughter outside. Did you see that one or not? Yeah, she's fantastic. Yeah, she's great.
Do we have video on that?
Yeah, there's video. There's real time. So,
Man tries to do something crazy.
left-wing terrorism on the rise, according to the Atlantic, and we got a few other things that's going on here. That
On the
we'll get into.
rise. Oh,
Having said that,
I guess when they're
things I wanna
to
share
the
with you.
point of, you know, offing people,
For all of you
I guess
guys
you can say
who
it's
don't
on the
have
rise.
faith over fear,
Thank you.
shirt,
Not the
and by the way, thousands,
last
I love you
5
guys.
years
Follow
of
what I'm talking,
countless
thousands
riots.
of orders. Awesome.
People,
For
no,
to have that
and
kind of
people killed
boldness
in the
to put
in the
that out
Floyd
there, you
riots.
gotta respect it.
Wasn't it
It's
like
literally the
15
you're letting
people
everybody
killed?
know who you are on the front, and you're letting them know I have faith, I'm
Like
not afraid of
a
anything.
lot of people
And I got
injured,
so many
billions of
DMs,
dollars of
so many
damage.
DMs from girls that are like, "Where you never had
People-
anything for us." Guess what?
stores being
We find-
looted.
We got for a female
Like,
shirt,
just
we're at-
burning
all the colors
down,
coming, but
like,
for right now, we
Home
have a teal,
Depot.
shirt for the
What
woman
was
with
it?
faith
No, it
over
was
fear.
Target.
And then guess what? Yesterday,
Was it Target?
Leonetta also put
Something
the
like
hoodie.
that.
We have the hoodie because it's gonna,
Just light it up.
season's changing,
Why not?
And there we go. That actually looks pretty bad. That looks sick.
Target's in on it. Get 'em.
Jackets,
Yeah, and left wing
shirts,
is the
ladies,
good
get a gift for your wife,
guys.
gents, get a gift for your wife, and then pick up a PBD podcast hat, Future Looks Bright, whatever other gear you want to add to it as well. On top of that, announcement for those of you guys that know about the Boardroom Cigar Lounge that we have, memberships. We are having an event very soon. It's extremely soon. And for some of you guys that want to be a part of it, to meet Eric Trump, all you have to do is go to the Boardroom Cigar Lounge website. Rob, can you put the link below, please, so they have it? Fill out the application. When you do, one of our reps will get a hold of you. They will do a background check on you, and if it makes sense, you'll be able to be a member. If you are, Eric Trump will be doing a podcast at our cigar lounge with myself, and many of you guys will get a chance to meet him. And Platinum members, there's going to be a special gift for you. Platinum members, if you're watching this, that you're already a member of the cigar lounge, make sure you tell Kelly and the whole crew that you're coming in to make your reservations. Your reservations must be made by tomorrow.
All right,
at
yeah, I'm gonna actually just gonna do that real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Boardroom, cigarlounge.com. Memberships apply. Somebody will call you today. I have a feeling we're going to be flooded with
Now we'll
memberships,
pause this.
membership requests.
Hey, my camera's
Actually, we'll
still
get-
working, guys.
You said it was going to be
Beautiful.
Cigar Lounge, and I love this.
Yeah,
By the way, we have
I feel like it
special
was
events
freezing
going
after
on with
like
the members as well,
not
with
even
cigar
5
and
minutes of
champagne,
it
all this
going the
other
other
stuff
day.
as well. There's so much
I don't